Hello, my dear friends. If today's joke brings a smile to your lovely face, why not hit that subscribe button? A businessman, feeling a bit smug, left a letter for his wife one evening. My dear wife, I trust you'll understand that I have certain needs that at 54 you can no longer fulfill. Don't get me wrong, you're a wonderful partner, and I value you immensely. However, I hope you'll see that spending the evening with my 18-year-old secretary at the Comfort Inn is a necessary indulgence. Please don't worry. I'll be home by midnight. With a satisfied smirk, he slipped out the door, anticipating an evening of excitement. When he finally returned home, well past midnight, he found a letter on the dining room table. It read, "My dear husband, thank you for your letter and your candor regarding my age of 54. I'd like to remind you that you, too, are 54. Just so you know, I'm spending the evening with Michael, an 18-year-old assistant tennis coach from my class. Since you're a businessman with an excellent grasp of numbers, I'm sure you'll understand the math here. 18 goes into 54 a lot more times than 54 goes into 18. See you in a week." Frank and Harry had been business partners for years, close enough to share everything. Well, almost everything. Recently, they'd hired a new secretary, and Frank, taking the opportunity, invited her out one evening. The next morning, Harry couldn't resist asking, "So how'd it go?" Frank grinned and leaned in. "Absolutely incredible. Honestly, she's better in bed than my wife." Harry laughed it off, but the idea stuck with him. A couple of weeks later, he asked the secretary out himself. The next morning, he strolled into the office, smirking at Frank. "You were right, Frank," he said. "She really is better than your wife."